A little bit of an update. Okay, good morning. It is Wednesday, 29th of April, 9:38. And as you saw for the previous videos, previous clips, I am starting King of Gluttony by Anna Huang. Oh, there's my washing. By Anna Huang. My thoughts so far, I think I'm on page, it came out on the 28th, so yesterday, and I am right on it and reading it. I am 30% of the way through it, page 121, and what are my thoughts? It's pretty fast paced, I will say. I mean, they're like definitely enemies to lovers, and then like academic rivals kind of a thing, which I love. I think it's very different to the previous one we had, which was Ayana's one, which was what? Oh, Envy, yeah. King of Envy, so this one's King of Gluttony, which I don't know where we're getting the gluttony from yet, but we shall see. So Sebastian and Maya, which we introduced to Maya in the last book because she's friends with Ayana, so that's cool. And it's a lot of family feud between like Sebastian and his family, and then Maya and her family. There's a lot of like academic pressure and just like pressure in general to succeed, which I think is good for both of them. They're currently stuck in Vermont in the rain, so that's who that is. They fell asleep together on a yoga mat, but nothing happened. The grandma's my favorite character, to be really honest. If anyone's up to where I am, or just finished the book, or just knows about the book in general, her grandmother is my favorite. I'm also loving how, because she's Indian, which I think is real slay. I'm loving all of that kind of culture and things, which is really cool. And yeah, so I'm not that far away through it, but I am enjoying it so far. I always love her books. I've read every single one of them except for her sports romance series. I haven't read either of those, but which is surprising because I love a sports romance, but I don't know. I just haven't. So yeah, that's where I'm up to. That's my update. Yeah, this isn't going to be a full reading vlog. I'm not going to finish the book in this video, but it's nice to like just start a new book instead of always continuously finishing it in these vlogs. So that's what we're up to. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Oh my god, she's bleeding. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that horrible to say I love when that happens? See, this isn't a dark romance novel. I know that. I know. Still. I can't even say it with a straight face. They're currently walking through the woods to get to, I don't know where. And he's currently carrying her on his back. Yeah. Yeah. That was so cute. She said, "What makes you so sure we'd know each other in another life?" And he said, "Because I can't imagine any life without you there to drive me completely insane." It's kind of cute. Oh my god. Her parents are arranging a marriage for her because if she doesn't get engaged the next year, they will arrange a marriage for her. And she's just told Sebastian this while she's in like her gold, beautiful sequined outfit for a birthday party. And what did he say in his mind? Maya was the least suited for an arranged marriage. She was too fiery, too untamable, too mine. Are you kidding me? We are only 39% of the way through it. What the hell is going to happen in this book? Okay, hi everyone. So a little bit of an update. I think I'm on like one. I'll check what page I'm on my book. But I thought we'd actually do a little bit of a life update because I feel like we haven't really done one of those in a little hot second. So it is obviously nearing the end of April, which is pretty crazy. My birthday is next month, which is super exciting. I'm turning 22, which is weird. Currently, we are in the midst of moving from my home in the background. We're moving to a cute little apartment, which is really nice. We actually recently went and saw the bare bones of the apartment and sort of what it's going to look like, which is pretty exciting. Because I graduated from university last year, it is very strange because my twin sister is still in uni because she's doing a conjoint because it's a longer degree, and mine was only a bachelor's 3-year degree, just the set 3 years. And so I finished mine, and it is really weird going about this year and not going back to uni. It's kind of strange. I work on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I have days at home where I do work and because it's social media stuff, so it's a lot of editing and things, which I am grateful for, and I know that's what I'm good at. And because I actually did do a few different marketing, social media jobs throughout university, so yeah. So I know that's what I'm good at. I know it's something I want to do, but it is weird, only working 2 days a week, I guess. So still kind of in the job hunt in terms of I would love to get more social media work and kind of build more of a portfolio. I have got a range of different things already on my portfolio, but it would be nice to add more and continuously add more, because you are as good as the last thing on your portfolio. Let's be honest. So yeah, that is my job update. Reading update, I have a 30 book challenge, and I think I've read 16 books out of 30. So I'm 7 books ahead of schedule. I think I'm going to make that, I think I'm going to make that reading challenge, which is really nice. But yeah, that is my book update, and obviously I'm reading King of Gluttony, and I did just finish the 3 books, Madge Rafferty books, Era of Broken Souls, which is the Era of Broken Fate book 3 out of the series. I haven't written a review yet, but I've written a review for the other 2. I put it 4 stars. That series, it's very similar to Akatar, which, and like in some scenes you're like, oh my god, that is literally a scene from Akatar. That's quite crazy. So that's kind of a bit weird for me, a little bit. That's why they're never really 5 stars, because there's a part of me that goes, are they even allowed to do that? Another thing is, there is no like redeeming quality about the main character, Delilah. She is a great human being, but she has bad things happen to her like every single second of every day. Like if I was her, I'm sorry, but there just wouldn't be a chance I'd like survive that. Like it's just mentally really draining for a reader. There is no downtime for the reader to sort of like soak up something else before going into a bigger battle, going into something else that's crazy and intense. That's what I love about Sarah J Maas books. Even though she did slightly copy Sarah J Maas, what she didn't do was, Sarah J Maas gives you those intense scenes where you're crying and it's just mentally draining for a reader, and then she like breaks it up by giving you those scenes to root for, to hold on to, which I guess also is what A Quarter of Frost and Starlight is, what that kind of was, that kind of novella to give us that reprieve. This doesn't have that in this series. I think that's something to consider for the next book. This girl has witnessed so much death, so much distress. The girl should not be living at this point, mentally, seriously. There's no human being would be able to last that long. I'm fully serious with that. And that's a little bit what I don't like about the series, is it needs that. When you're a fantasy reader, it needs it. Otherwise you just feel drained when you're reading it, which is kind of not what the point of reading is. So that's my only thought about that. But yeah, another thing is a little health update. I recently had 2 ovarian cysts, which was pretty crazy. And then they resolved on their own, which is great because it was causing me heaps and heaps and heaps of pain. They resolved on their own, which is lovely. But then I went to another gynecologist and they found endometriosis on my pelvis, which is so exciting. So I've been kind of taking medication for that and booked in a few different appointments to see if it will help with the pain. But yesterday I tried running for the first time again in like several months because of how much pain I was in. I didn't want to jeopardize that or aggravate it by running, which I've hated because I love running. So I did go for a run yesterday and I didn't get too much pain. I was so excited and it made me feel so good. Like I felt so great afterwards. I think I ran like 3Ks in like 15 minutes, which isn't my greatest time, but we are getting there. We are slowly getting there in terms of my running pace. So back into the swing of things. Okay, I think that is my update. Yeah, I think I'll finish this vlog here because I wanted to just start the book in this vlog. I didn't want to finish it or gonna get really far into it. I will do a review of her book so far in a different video. So thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.